Hi everyone, my name is Shaun. Welcome to the educational series. This is video number 2 of how to use YouTube. Now in the previous video I talked about how to create a channel. If you want to see that video, be sure to check out the iCards annotation just popped up on the screen. In this video we're going to be talking about how to upload videos onto YouTube. Now this may seem easy, but there's some rather difficult and interesting things that will be happening along the way as we upload a video, and I'll get to more on that a little later on down the road. But this video is about how to upload videos. So now that we have a YouTube channel, we can start uploading videos. You can upload videos that are from 1 second to like 12 hours. But with our channel, we can only upload videos that go up to 15 minutes. Why is that? Well, it's because our account isn't verified yet. I'll be explaining more about verifying your account in the next episode when we go over the Creator Studio, which is actually on the screen right now. So you'll notice that over here on the left side of the screen is your channel icon, which is right up here in the top right corner of the screen. This bell button right here is actually your notifications button, and this helps you get notifications from comments that you get on your videos, as well as video updates from your channels that you're subscribed to. Now this button right here is the one we want. This is the upload button. In fact, let me just hover the cursor over it, and yep, there it says upload. And that's basically our first step right there. We need to find that icon, and once we find it, which is usually right there at the top right corner of the screen, and click it, and it will take us to another page. This one right here where it says select files to upload or drag and drop video files. So obviously there are two different ways on how to upload videos. You can either select your files via your YouTube page, or you can click and drag from your desktop onto your YouTube channel. Well, more specifically on this page here. Now you can actually upload any video file format like .mov, .mp4. You could also upload audio files .mp3, .cave, and I think another one's .wave. The thing with audio files is that you have to have the permission in order to be able to upload singular audio files, because sometimes they're copyrighted. You can't always upload audio files onto YouTube because you might get a copyright strike. So as you can see, as you can see here, this is a video file that I actually recorded, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to click and drag the video file onto YouTube. This is from my photo booth application on my computer, so I'm going to move that out of the way so you guys can see that really ugly mug there. So we click and drag the video file onto YouTube. And there we go. As you can see, it is uploading, and wow, it is actually uploading really fast. Now you're probably thinking to yourselves, hey, that's probably the end of uploading videos, right? Well, not just yet. You're getting ahead of yourself. We still need to do a couple of things in order to make this video unique and interesting, and basically have people want to watch it over and over again. So one of the things you need to do is you need to create a title for your video. And you can get very creative, and really you can just make it any title you want, but you probably don't want to make it super long. Like this. This is a video of me being stupid and playing with my Power Rangers movie action figures. Yeah, as you can probably guess, that's a super long title. My best advice is to make it as short as possible and to be precise about it. In other words, pick out the most important things in the video that you have and try to come up with a very interesting title. So maybe something like goofing around with action figures. There. That's unique, right? I know I didn't play the video for you guys, but I'm actually playing with action figures in this video, so I'm being a little silly. Next up, we have the description, and as you probably already guessed, the video is already done processing and uploading. And we'll get to publishing in just a second, but right now we need to give a description of what this video is about. So we can say something like, in this video, I'm playing around with my Power Rangers action figures. That's basically where you can put a lot of your description in the description box instead of your title, because in your title, that's where you want to give as little information about the video as possible, but then you give a description of the video, and in the description, you can basically give whatever details you want about the video. Now again, you can actually make your description as long as you want and as cluttered as you want, but personally, if you want people to see your description right off the bat and know what it is ahead of time, instead of having to scroll through the entire description, again, put your most important information in the description box. Kind of like what we did with our title here, where we put the basic information about the video in the title, but for the description, there's like 4 lines worth here of space where you can put in your description and people don't have to go scrolling down the description box. So this is very helpful, and yeah, you know, it makes it less cluttered. In your description box, you can also add links to other videos or to your social media accounts. Whenever I post videos, I try to post my social media accounts like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and my other YouTube channels like the vlog series, the Disneyland video series, and the Travel Town series. After I put those in, people can actually click on the links and they can go to my other channels or to my other videos that I recommend that they can check out. Later on down the road, we're actually going to be talking about the cards and end screens and how they can help you get more advertisement for your channels, your playlists, and even your videos. So far we've already taken care of the title and the description, and now we have to worry about the tags. Now, what are tags? It's basically a way for search engines to find your video. It's like little code words in order for the search engines to find your videos. So let me give an example. Let's say you wanted to find your video, but you were using like Google or Yahoo. Basically what you would do is you would type in your video title and maybe a code word or something. It will try to find your video in the quickest way possible, and one of the ways it can find your video is with the tags. So since the tags are very helpful for finding your videos, I would suggest putting them in as much as possible and as many as possible, because that way you can actually find your videos a lot more easily, and it will actually be ranked more towards the top instead of way down the list of other videos. So in this case, I'm actually going to show you guys what I use in terms of tags. So let's say this was a video for my Disneyland video series YouTube channel. So I would do something like this. So one of the first things I would type in is Shaun Allen Films, since all of my channels are under that name. And more specifically, this video would be under the Disneyland video series. Okay, so now we're getting more details about this video. So it's Shaun Allen Films, and it's on the Disneyland video series. We could also say YouTube channel. Now, let's say if this was an episode Mealtime at Disneyland, I would type in Mealtime at Disneyland. So in a way, this is kind of like developing steps for our video. First off, we have Shaun Allen Films. Then right below that, we have the Disneyland video series. Then below that is Mealtime at Disneyland. Now, if we wanted to do a particular restaurant, say, I don't know, the Hungry Bear Restaurant, we're talking about a specific place. Now, if I was to leave that part out, YouTube wouldn't really understand what video I would be looking for. If I didn't say the Hungry Bear Restaurant, it'd be like, okay, well, you're just talking about your series on the Disneyland video series, and that's it. I could basically look for anything that has that tag, Mealtime at Disneyland. But if you narrow it down to the Hungry Bear Restaurant, the search engines would be like, aha, there's the code. It's this video right here. And this is a tag that is going to be relating to that video. And it's very helpful that way. You could also add these same tags into your description box, but really, these tags here works just as well. We could add more details to it, say burger, fries, drinks, and you can make it a basic one like restaurant, and we can put in Disneyland Resort. Sorry if I'm misspelling the words a little bit. I'm kind of at a rush here. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do for that. So now we have title, description, and tags down. Now we got to figure out our thumbnail. Now, in this case, for my video for goofing around with action figures, it only gives us 3 options for the thumbnail. Now, I'm pretty sure some of you have watched YouTube videos and have seen the really fancy thumbnails that really look like something really cool, right? Like really cool thumbnails. And you're probably saying to yourself, well, how come we can't do it here? Well, once again, our account is not verified. In other words, we can't do that sort of thing on our channel just yet. We first need to verify our account and then enable our channel to basically be able to upload custom thumbnails, which is actually our 4th option, which would show up right here. So right now, we don't have that option just yet. That comes after we verify the account. So since this one we have right here is not so great looking, let's go with this one, which has me holding up the Pink Ranger. And as you'll see in just a second, it's going to change, I hope. Yep, there it is. Now you'll see right here we have something that I just clicked on by accident, but over here we have this drop down menu that says public, unlisted, private, and scheduled. Now this is something interesting because this is a way for you to be able to upload your videos right away or to schedule them for a different date or a different time as to when it will go live on YouTube. So public is basically where you upload the video right away and the entire world can see your video. Unlisted is different. I'll get to that in a second. Private is interesting because you can upload your video right away, but the entire world will not be able to see your video. Only you will be able to see your own video. Now, unlisted is interesting because, yes, it can be seen around the world and it will be uploaded right away. However, still, you won't be able to see it because you need the link in order to see the video. So, as you'll see later on down the road, when we see the video on YouTube, you'll see the link show up at the top of the screen. Now, scheduled, which I thought was when you verified your account, but I guess in this case it's not. I guess they enabled it for all accounts. But scheduled is cool because if you clicked on scheduled, you can determine what day you want it to actually go live on YouTube and also the time. So this is scheduled for Wednesday, July 12th, 2017. And it will be uploaded or going live at 11 p.m. And you can determine what day or time you want. Again, like you can start it at 10 a.m. or 3 p.m. And you can actually have it come up like maybe years down the road. Like you can have it uploaded like next year, literally. But in this case, since we want this video to be shown on YouTube, I'm just going to go ahead and say unlisted because I don't want this video to be public because this one... Oh, and by the way, there's one other thing here too. Add playlist. This is interesting because, yes, we don't have any playlists yet, but if you have like a series of videos that you want to keep together, like say your favorites, or you have a collection of videos that have action figures, and you want to add this video into that playlist, you can do that by clicking here and looking for a playlist to add this video to. But of course, we don't have a playlist because we haven't created one yet. Later on down the road, we will be talking about how to create a YouTube playlist, and it's rather easy. So once everything is completed, you're happy with everything that you see, like your title, your description, your tags, and your thumbnail, you can then post it to YouTube. It says all changes saved, done, then you can actually post it on YouTube, and we're going to go ahead, boom, it is up live. Okay then, so let's go to our video manager and see what's going on. Now, what's interesting here is that you'll see this little, what looks like a lock here. Well, it's not a lock, it's actually a chain link. That's because it's unlisted. Now, if we were to post it as private, it would have what looks like a lock. And if you were to post it as public, it would have a globe. In other words, it can be seen around the world. If it was scheduled, it would have, I forget what it is exactly, but it would say that it's going to be scheduled for a specific time and date. So, yeah. Now, there is another icon that doesn't show up right here, but it will show if we were to monetize our account, and that would be a green dollar symbol. So, in other words, our video would be monetized and we would be making money off of this video. There are certain videos that you can and can't upload to YouTube. Some videos that you can't upload to YouTube are like graphic images, videos that contain copyrighted images or videos. In other words, clips from movies, TV shows, and maybe other online series. So let's say you wanted to upload a whole clip from, say, The Amazing Spider-Man or the Avengers film, or a movie that's not related to superheroes. Well, if you want to upload something like that, you're running the risk of getting a copyright strike and maybe even a possible lawsuit from the company that owns that particular piece of movie clip that you uploaded to your channel. So my recommendation is that you don't use any copyright material. That also includes soundtracks, because I know there are some people out there who get away with the idea of putting soundtracks in their videos, but in most cases, a lot of those soundtracks are not, shall we say, royalty-free friendly. So my best advice is to use royalty-free music. There is actually something here on this channel or on your YouTube account that will actually allow you to have royalty-free music, and we'll get to that when we get to Creator Studios. Now, there's one other thing I want to mention, and that's video file size. Like, yes, I understand that video files are important, but it's the size of them that really matters, because if you have a video file that say is over 2 gigs or 4 gigs, it's going to take forever to upload to YouTube. For me personally, a 2 to 3 gig video would probably take me about 3 to 4 hours to upload. And sometimes if I upload a video that's about 5 gigs, it's like 8 hours. So it's a long process and a long time. So my recommendation is that you don't use video files that are way big in the gigabyte range. If you have to, then you have to, but just be aware that it will take forever to upload a video file, especially if you have a very weak connection for the internet. If anything, go to some place that has good Wi-Fi, like your college campus, for example, or the library. I don't really recommend using public Wi-Fis because there's always the possibility of getting hacked, and that's not a good thing either. So don't use public Wi-Fis. Use a Wi-Fi service that you know is safe. If you have a personal Wi-Fi service and you know that it has good connection and it's secure, then go for it. Otherwise, if you use a public service one, then ugh. Well, on that note, guys, we are done with part 2 of this series. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, favorite the video, share your friends, and of course, subscribe to this channel for more educational videos. And don't forget to hit the bell button so you guys can get notifications as to when a new video will be uploaded to this channel. In our next video, we're going to learn how to use the Creator Studio, and that's this right here. You can look at dashboard, video manager, live streaming, community, all this fun stuff here. Don't forget, I have 3 other channels. I mentioned about them in this video. The vlog series, the design video series, and the travel town series. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. I also have a P.O. box if you guys want to send me mail. The P.O. box address is down below in the description of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time here on the educational series. Until next time, keep on learning.